What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Man. What's up, Kylie? I see that you are back on the internet world. Hopefully, you're doing good and staying out of trouble with, not talking to creeps. But yeah, welcome back. Re-examination show. First time seeing you here, so welcome. I don't know. I always welcome new people if you are a new person. What's up, Rezi? What's going on? What are you up to? What are you doing up so early, man? It's like what, 3, 8, like 5 o'clock for you, Rezi. Go to sleep. What's up, the bad guy? All right. What's up, Slipknot fan? Or well, it's not Slip fan. Yeah, Slipknot fan anymore. It's Slipknot MF. Oh, mother effer. Okay. I see it. God, is that the real Kylie? Supposedly, yeah, Rezi. Uh, she claims she's back online. I know it's you, Cyber Metal Punk. But yeah, she seems like she is, but she's over the age of 18 now, so she's an adult. Even then, I would, you know, she just needs to be a little bit more careful online. But yeah, if she's put the link out, please. Yeah, all right. Hold on, Slipknot fan. God damn, I will. Give me like 5 minutes, and then I'll allow you guys, whoever, to come in. But yeah, so like I said in my last stream, right? He will wait until I came back home, right? He was hiding when I was in Vegas. If you haven't seen his videos, he's threatening to beat me up. Um, like I said, like I foreshadowed, he was gonna do a stream after I got home, right? After I saw many boogers from Arthur tonight, very disgusting. Yeah, YT, that's my thumbnail. So so uh, I saw I saw that he was live, and I'm like, let me see, who's he gonna talk shit about today? I like to laugh a little bit, some giggles, and then I join it, and I just see some white stuff on his nose, and I'm like, oh damn. Well, and people were asking him, what's wrong, what's in your nose, and he was like, yeah, I forgot to clean it. I'm like, that's disgusting. It looked like it was his roommate's sperm, but I didn't want to. I'm blocked, so I can't really say much in there. So, but I figured it was his roommate's sperm. He shall now be known as the Boogeyman. It looks like boogers, or it may perhaps be the roommate's jizz. And he forgot to clean it off his nose and his mouth, and unfortunately, yeah, he had some stuff on his mouth and his face. Hello, Sloppy Arthur gave me a shout out nice. Yeah. He said he's gonna beat you up. He's gonna beat me up too. He says next time I go, that's what they always say. Next time I go, I he's gonna go take the police to where I'm at and beat me up. Then I'm gonna get arrested. Like what? Like, I'm gonna get beat up and then I get arrested? Oh man, come on, Arthur. Don't say those things. And Arthur, I want to put the link up. And if you're man enough to come on and talk a little bit, we'll see. But yeah, see, easy peasy. Let me copy and paste. All right, that was simple because it is a open chat. So after that, anybody could come in and you guys could chit chat, and I'll let you guys talk about whatever you guys want. Just you know, wording is important because um, If you word things correctly, then I'll keep you on. But if you start saying some very outlandish things, I can't because for some reason I always get flagged because people like to flag my shit. So all right. So how many times has the Boogerman played the next time card? Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that's his like 20th time. I told him he watches my videos because he said Boogeyman is live now. Oh my god! Let me see. I watch it through my phone, so he can't copyright strike me. Is he? What is he saying now? Let me see. Oh my god! Let me see. Hold on.
About people and be retarded enough to believe it, because she's a retarded dumb bitch. And only dumb retarded bitches who still don't have a brain, who are blonde, are stupid as fuck.
Blonde girls are dumb. He's saying.
Just like you, Miguel Sloppy, you're stupid. Just like Dark Master, whatever the fuck your name is, you're stupid too.
We're all dumb.
Every one of y'all who's been over there talking shit on Sloppy Stream, every one of y'all are dumbasses. You prove me to be right.
All of you guys are dumb.
So once again, Sloppy, that doesn't make me a coward, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're a coward.
I work at the airport. I do security, bitch.
Oh my god.
So once again, you could quick in that Lucas or Chayton tread it. I don't work at that fucking job out there from last year.
He's mad.
And I don't have to prove shit to any of you dumbass niggas on this fucking platform.
Oh no!
How much money I make or what job I work.
Anything heard about John Davis? He's hiding, Steph. Rezi. He's hiding in Arthur's Discord. He's hiding. He only comes out when he feels like it's safe, but now he's not safe, so that's why he hides behind the scenes. That's why you haven't seen him in any chats, anything, because he's in hiding mode right now. And so the victory for now, I guess. Unfortunately, sometimes police don't do much. So we as people in the online world, we always have to call it out and confront them whenever you see them online and around children, because that's what they do. Let me see. All right, Phoenix Knight. But yeah, so yeah, he's gone.
So you better watch what you say, bitch, before I document this shit to the police next.
Oh, he's gonna come. I'm telling you, I can't with this guy, right? The Boogeyman is just jealous because he doesn't have anyone except for Prez, who use him like a shared condom. Yeah. He's harassing my friend now using photos in her family, just like what he did to me. When? Send me the screenshots on Discord, and I'll see what he says. But yeah.
Let's get fucking depressing. How about that, bitch? You want to try me? Let's fucking go. You know what calls all this? You never retarded ass chick. Y'all problem. Retarded bitches don't have a fucking brain cell. That fucking brain.
So like I said, Kevin has screenshots. Okay, I'll have Kevin send them to me. Yeah. So like I said before, I knew he was going to talk after I left, right? I called it. I said he's gonna be hiding. I even told him where I'm at. I'm told him I was at the MGM Grand. I told him I was walking around. I talked to the police officers, and I asked him, hey, did a lizard come and ask you if Miguel Miranda needs to get arrested? They said, who the fuck is the lizard? I'm like, oh, some guy that works at the airport that's destroying people's lives. And they're like, oh, okay, no, we didn't get anything about Miguel Miranda. And I walked away. So, like I said, I didn't do that. I didn't talk to the police, but it would have been funny if I just came up to them and told them, hey, yeah, some guy named Arthur Woodson said he was going to call you guys to arrest some guy named Miguel Miranda. But apparently, yeah, he didn't. Let me see.
Shut up or else. I don't give a fuck. I threaten. Ain't no fucking game around here. What the fuck y'all think this is fucking high school? Think you keep on saying the same dumb shit over and over again? You think you keep writing about
I have been saying dumb stuff over and over, Arthur, and you didn't do shit. He wishes he had blue eyes like us wonderful white tea folks. Yeah, he wants to denounce his fake Israelite viewpoints and turn into a Orthodox Christian.
Motherfuckers, you ain't on my fucking level, bitch. Realize says I want to associate with rich people. I bet they have a word of it, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do about it?
I'm playing little bits and pieces of it because it's hilarious. But the link is there. Let me pin it real quick. Hold on. Let me look for it real quick. Everywhere where Kevin is, they got harassed. This is really insane. Yeah. Well, Kev, they're always gonna use fucking fake stuff, right? Like they don't come in here. Resi, they never come here. The same people that harass Kevin, they never come here, right? I've never seen them come in here, and so they only try to attack the people they think they could attack, but they never come here to say shit because they ate bitches. He's already repeated every other embarrassing moment he made years ago. Yeah. He's an embarrassment to the human race. That's why he's the lizard, and he's an embarrassment to the lizard race. Let's see. Hold on. From my phone died.
You won't beat this nigga. I will really beat the shit out of you.
He's gonna beat us up.
I'll shut your retarded ass mouth, nigga. I don't have fucking much.
He's mad, man. Come over here, Arthur.
And as for your retarded cronies, shut your damn mouth before you be next.
You'll be next, bad guy. He's gonna beat you up. Hold on. Let me see. Where's my channel? Let it out. All right. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew he's gonna come out of his cave after Ike left, and now he's acting, big and bad, like he can't even lift up a weight properly. Yeah. Well, he's special needs, bad guy, like super special needs. He had boogers in his nose while he was streaming. They told him about it. And then fucking he still didn't clean his nose. It's pretty disgusting. Hold on. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, okay, it's you. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even check if it was a real you.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I've been on here in a while, and I got notified Arthur's live. I'm like thinking, the only thing I'm mad about is that he's fucking not going live like fucking was it? I think he's only going live like usually 6 to 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he go live for 7 hours? That way he could pass time at work or during dead periods.
Yeah.
Hello, human scum.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Not much. Shit, that's an old photo. Oh, because I'm not logged in. See, I got a new phone just recently, so I was like, "Hey, Rezi," I was like, why is my old logo showing on here? I was like, "Oh, now it makes sense." I saw my logged in.
What's this about Arthur having? What's this about Arthur having jizz in his nose? Was he giving his roommates good head again?
Well, first,
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I thank goodness I have background play for my fucking YouTube because I could not sit there and watch him fucking with that hanging. I'm like thinking, first you have cat hair, like abundance of cat hair on your fucking laptop, and now you fucking have what's the other thing? Now you have boogers in your nose, like further proof that you don't clean yourself.
Well, yeah. He's disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
He
didn't clean his computer. He doesn't clean his nose. He doesn't cut his hair correctly. He has a big old bald spot in the back of his head. There's a lot of weird things that this guy does, man. But man, how you been, Slipknot fan? What have you been up to? We cannot hear you, Slipknot fan. He can't do laundry either. Yeah, of course. He can't do shit, bad guy. But I wasn't gonna really like talk about him too much, just the beginning, because this is just like a more of an open chat, random
Yeah.
topics, nothing too crazy. But I saw that he posted today, and I'm like, this is interesting. Big old boogers on his nose and him trying to shoot people again, and I'm like,
Oh
man,
my
where was this
gosh,
energy?
bro.
Where was
Why
this
is
energy?
this? Where does this human live? I'm gonna go
Mhm.
pay him a visit.
Yeah.
Me and my
Boring.
alien buddies are gonna go pay this man a visit.
You despise the truth, dumbass.
Because as you can tell, we are scum dogs from another planet. We
Yeah.
see the human race as food, dogs.
Oh Lord.
They quite have a need. They have a need to want to destroy themselves,
Yeah, these
and we just help supply with that.
yeah. This guy's
Yep.
crazy, man. But where you been at, man?
Yes, I am the ghost of Dave Brocky, and I'm dead.
What? Who the hell was that guy?
Dave, you don't know Dave Brocky from Guar?
Nope.
Bro, what are you doing if you're not listening to Guar, bro?
No,
Guar
what
is
song?
fucking awesome.
Sing me a song.
No, Guar is literally the heavy metal band. Look them up on YouTube. They're like,
Uh, I'll look at him later. I thought it
look
was like
them up.
living without you, baby. I don't wanna know. No, not that one. Oh, okay. The
I heard
Boogeyman
Three
was
Doors Grace.
gonna
What's or Three Doors Down? Fuck, 3 Days Grace, but Three Doors Down.
Oh, there you go. That isn't one of the guys from that group died too, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Brad Arnold. He died. I think he had. I know he had stage 4 cancer.
Oh,
I just can't remember what cancer he had.
no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
shit. Everybody's dropping like flies the last few months.
what
It's
do you
just been
mean?
fucking. Huh?
How dropping like flies? What do you mean?
Well, like there's been so many like deaths recently with like different celebrities. I think who was it? One of the adopted daughters of Martin Short passed away today. Of course, we lost Brad Arnold.
Hmm.
Who else we lost? We also another guy who was, I think he was on Lizzie McGuire. I think he
Oh,
died.
he's like 70 something years old, right?
I think so. I don't know. Like it's just been. Just feel like there's been like every time there's like a big oh, the old saying about celebrity deaths is that like they always come in threes.
Yeah. Well, we're at that age of a lot of people will pass away, and we'll realize it. When we're kids, we don't really pay attention to who dies or who does it. Now, as an adult, yeah, we do. Hold on. God damn, people on a race. What's up,
You outside?
user? Yeah, yeah. I'm always back in the backyard. I got the kids are asleep,
I
so
was gonna, yeah, Eric Dane. I was trying to remember the guy from Euphoria and Grey's Anatomy. He died from ALS. He died just I think last week.
Yeah,
So
the cross-eyed lizard is back at it again.
yeah. Well, he's. I knew he was gonna do this. He was gonna talk shit after I got home from
What?
Vegas.
What is his
But
obsession with talking shit about people? Like, does he have no life?
well, yes, but also like again, he's someone who likes the attention and he likes the clout of everything. Like like a lot of us like I know Kevin doesn't stream that much anymore. Yes, I am. The wife got it for me for a Valentine's Day gift. I
Oh,
unfortunately I've been working 19 days straight. Well, by the time Sunday comes, I'll be working 19 days straight. So I will be enjoying it in parts, and then once I'm off, I'm going to spend the majority of that first day off fucking gaming. So yeah.
fuck yeah, dude. To be honest, if I didn't give away my Xbox, that's what I'd be doing right now. Right now.
No, I get you. I almost. Funny enough, I almost got me a Switch too because my income tax came in, but
Shit.
I was like, nah. I just picked up some games that were on sale and some other shit, just taking care of some stuff, of course. But yeah,
Yeah, I've
it was.
been I've been
Go ahead.
lifting weights and stuff when I go to the gym.
Oh, that's good, man. Work out like what ITV says, or what's the new name now? Dragon or what? What's this?
Something
I
I can't
don't
remember what his
I
something New
don't
Dawn or
know.
something. I can't or was it New Dawn? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, but he says getting swole definitely helps a lot, and that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, just
That's what I've been.
take
I
a couple
decided.
cycles and you'll be good.
Yeah, I decided to get myself some gym buddies and fucking go hit the gym a lot.
There you go.
You
See,
pre-ordered the deluxe edition, Resi, or did you pre-order the standard? I got the deluxe. Was it? I think that week was it. This Friday's Resident Evil, and the next week's 2K26. You have the one special edition, so I will be busy. But March is gonna be a busy month for me too. That's why, outside of my usual obligations with David, I'm not gonna be even streaming that much after that. It's like nowadays the only times I appear on streams anymore is if anybody does live streams,
hmm. Yeah, no, well, no.
or if I or
Time
as
is,
long as I don't have to get up early in the morning.
yeah, well, after a while,
Yeah,
you get tired of streaming and stuff, so it gets you enjoy
Yeah,
more of your life than
wake
streaming
up.
all the time.
well, I've been like, I made the announcement last, I think at the end of last year. I can't remember when, but that like doing the whole like big it's PR talk, but the farewell tour thing next year. And like right now, I've been slowly just distancing myself from doing too many streams as of late, and just to kind of prep myself, and especially when the wedding happens later in the year, I'll be off of stuff for a while as well for that. So it's
Damn, you're
gonna be
getting married, dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Congrats, man.
yeah.
Congratulations.
I'll be in November. So after I think after the Outcast ends in season 2 ends in fucking September, I'll be taking basically the rest of the year off just to finish up stuff for the wedding, get married, and then do whatever else. I think I only have one stream I'm wanting to do, and that's only because I primarily to fuck with my co-host for the popcorn panel, because that way he has to endure a movie that he despises for my birthday week. So that will. I realized that I was like, shit. I have one stream I have to do. I was like, okay, fine. One out of that's fine.
You know what I
But
find funny? I find it
mm,
funny that Arthur has the balls to sit there and make videos, but he won't come in the fucking panel and confront us.
it's weird. The only one he ever comes to is Money. Like when Money does, but he doesn't come to every Money stream. But I've noticed that. But it's like I don't know. It's like I don't think like with Arthur, I feel like it's a lot like more chaotic if he goes on the Money stream because there's a multitude of people on those streams. Like here, you may get one or two, maybe three people in here. Um, but it's not that crowded in there where everybody's talking. You know, that's not a bad thing as long as you can kind of get a word
Yeah,
in. So that's
yeah, you gotta
difficult.
pick
But
and choose where you're gonna say your words and money they stream because everybody wants to, everybody wants to
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
everybody wants to talk.
So
Everybody wants to talk. Talk. You know who else wants to talk? My mom.
but yeah, it's just like it's like with Arthur. Like I listened to part of, or I did listen to his first stream, and then he's like, "I'm not going to stream again today," and then he streams 20 minutes later, and now he's streaming again. I'm like thinking, like he's like, "I don't care what Sloppy or whoever says, but I took screenshots, but I don't
yeah,
care."
I watched this video, but I don't care. I watched this whole video and I'm like, okay, so you don't care, but you watched every word I
Yeah.
said. He even said which months I'm going to Vegas again. So he watched my whole stream.
So he's gonna lead the police to where you're gonna be and basically beat you up and then have you arrested. Be
Yeah, he
careful,
ain't gonna
man.
do because like he said he's gonna talk to the cops tonight, but he's been talking to the cops for like fucking what 8 months now.
Eight
Yeah.
months. The police don't fucking care about him, bro. They
Like
don't.
we're
They're
all
not
still
gonna
waiting
do
on our
shit.
lawsuits.
Yeah, where are the lawsuits at, Arthur?
I
I
laugh because
mean,
I always go there, so I'm always going to be in Vegas, mainly for work and then sometimes for pleasure. But most of the time when I go to Vegas, it's for work, and every time I'm there, I'm like, I'm here. Come on, man. And then you don't hear a word from him. You don't see no community posts. You don't see any streams. And then when I make a stream saying I'm back home, the next day he's like, yeah, I would have kicked his ass if he would have came up to my house. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're not gonna do shit.
no, he's not. He's literally not. He's literally just saying that because he wants to fucking like scare people. It's like
No,
nobody is scared of a fucking nobody is scared of a reptilian alien from another planet.
no,
Well, like
no.
for example, like the wife and I have talked about where we want to get married because we've decided to go get married elsewhere due to the nature of how we want to get married, and not everybody's a fan of it. So we've decided to go. Like we were looking at either New Orleans or Vegas, and I think Salem was another option, but we're going to probably stick with New Orleans. But I even said if I fucking go to get married in Vegas, like I guarantee even with me, maybe he could be like, well, I could take Chayton. I'm like thinking, well, not only is that not going to happen because he ain't going to do shit. Second, I'm coming up here to get married and explore Vegas. I ain't coming to deal with you. You're
Yeah,
gonna fucking
it's like at that point we don't want to deal with you. We're just trying to have a good time. We don't want to deal with your bullshit, Arthur.
yeah.
Yeah. Another topic. Did you see that Mister Leon cut ties with his BFF?
Oh
Yeah,
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 Kyle.
because
That
I don't know why I didn't even know I was still subscribed to him. But I checked, like I got notified that he had made a video, and at first I was like, oh god, what happened now? I'm like, last I heard, Leon hasn't been doing anything, at least to my knowledge. Again, I don't keep up with him, so therefore I don't know everything he does.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw that I was like, wow, good for you.
yeah. He
Took him
got
a
rid
while,
of
but
Kyle. He got rid of Kyle, the rage baiting psychopath.
the only thing that I'm concerned from what I hear is that he went back to St. Louis, and the girl that he threatened to unalive her lives there. So I have her on Discord, so I'm gonna message her and let her know that to be watchful. Just
Oh,
to
he
make.
went back to his place of origin, I think.
Yeah, yeah. He went
Okay,
back.
Yeah,
because that was the
Leon.
other thing I was kind of worried about with Leon. I'm like thinking, be careful because the dude know, like, if the dude stayed with you, the dude knows where you live. So with that guy being a raging lunatic, you gotta fucking, you don't know what someone like that could do.
Yeah, that's my
So,
main thing. My main thing is
Well,
because the girl,
oh yeah, that's like
she's
that's
getting her
even
kid, and
worse.
yeah,
Because that was the guy, that was the chick he said he would on live, right?
yeah. The screenshots where he messaged her saying that I know that you were
so
kidnapped when
so
you were younger, and I'm gonna do the same thing to you again, stuff like that. Go ahead, click on.
so he's basically like wanting to unalive a chick because she broke up with him.
Well, because she didn't want to do. She got pregnant from another dude, and he got really jealous. He thought that he was gonna get with her, and apparently she wanted to be with some other dude, and he got really mad and threatened to punch her stomach because she didn't want to
Bro.
be with him.
See, that's some
So
fucked up mentality because I'm like thinking, like, there have been
so
girls I pulled. Oh, go ahead.
so
Go
this
ahead, Colby.
dude is so insecure about himself that he would rather go out of his way to harm women rather than work on himself.
Yep.
This is what I'm getting at.
Yes, sir. Exactly what you just said.
So this is
Like,
what this dude does for his free time. He just literally threatens women.
Fairly so. Yeah. Go ahead, Chief.
I was gonna
And
say, like there are chicks I've like hooked up with or something. We've talked about the idea of fucking getting together and all that shit in the past, right? And you know, some one thing leads to another, and they maybe find someone else or whatnot, or I find someone else, and but like, never my thought is like, oh man, I really like this chick, man. I fucking this like I fucking do something about it, right? I'm just like the only thing I'm usually thinking is as long as you're happy and the guy's treating you good, then that's all that matters. You know, we were never official. We were never fucking like, you know, so it's something I don't like. But again, that's what a normal person would think. That's what
yeah,
a normal, rational person would think. We've
to be honest,
learned
I don't
over the
have a
last few years
girlfriend.
that Kyle's not a normal, rational human being.
Yeah. To be honest,
Wait.
I don't have a girlfriend because I'm not even trying to get one because I've had so many in the past, it's not even funny.
No damn. Play a
Like
play.
the amount of girlfriends that I've had was like absurd. Like I think I had like fucking I think I was like at close to 15 different girlfriends at that point.
In what span? Like in a year span, or
Pretty much in 1 year because every month I was pretty much hooking up with another chick because if one didn't work out or if the current girlfriend I was talking to didn't want to talk to me for a while, I'd just be like, yeah, screw you. You're just
Well,
gonna
I was gonna
ignore me.
say,
Fuck
Spaldy, does
you.
that count? Like, is that more of a hookup? Because, like, for example, in terms of girlfriends I've really not had that many, but that's because for me personally, usually longer than a month. That's usually when I kind of consider that way. I know people are different in ways, but like, if it's like a flank, like usually it's either most like I guess you would say body count was only is primarily of flings or hookups. Relationships, I like my longest two relationships 4 years apiece. Now
Yeah.
third with my current one, it's like fucking almost 2 years now in June. But
I've hooked
like
up
so
at least 5 times in my life. I've hooked up at least 5 or 6 times in my life.
yeah, I
what?
don't even know how many times I've hooked up with like that's a number well, maybe like a few years ago I would have spent some time calculating all of those to see what my body count would be, but now I try not to go in that route.
Yeah, I know my body counts a total of like 5 or 4 because the first chick I hooked up with, we just made out. We planned on going further, but we just didn't.
Ah, okay.
You end up seeing it with a dude and you kind of backed out, or what? Like a transgender?
Nah,
No.
no. It
Was he
was just
related to Brian Apsher? Or was she related to Brian Apsher?
no, dude. She was actually more of an overweight chick.
Oh damn! More cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
was gonna
say,
get some of that. I was gonna get some of that, but then I was like, yeah, I'm walking away if you're not
I
gonna
don't know what it
fucking
is. Like sometimes
take your
I'll
top
go
off.
like when I used to go out like to, like bars and shit, like there'd be some chicks that wouldn't be, I guess you would say, not too appealing at the eyes, but there would be guys just like, and these guys were like fucking, like, you know, they could at least get you would call better, but they would be, maybe it's just because I don't know, because it's like you say, well, the bigger chicks are easy, but I don't know. It's like maybe, or that could be the idea that, you know, I don't have to put in too much work because I'm out of her league, so you know I get a better shot at things. Maybe that's why, I don't know. Especially if you're
Yeah.
just looking for a hookup.
Yeah, I'm
I
picky.
mean,
It's
if
always weird. Some
I'm gonna be honest, that's how I felt. And even when I wasn't the best looking, I still managed to pull girls out of my league. In fact, I would
yeah,
go to
yeah.
the gym and a bunch of chicks would just stare at me all damn day.
Or maybe because you were staring at them and they were like, "Why is this creep staring at me?" And they were staring at you at the same
Oh,
time.
really? So that's what you think? You think I go to the gym and point out every girl's tits,
Start staring
pervert?
at them and shit, and they're like, "What the hell?" And then you think, "Oh, they like me. They're staring at me."
I'd be like nothing wrong with that, but as long as you're only staring for a specific amount of time, where it's not like fucking gets to the point of creep level.
No, I would
Like
just
the
look
better way to
around
say
at
is
the
glance. A
gym.
better way to do it is glance. A little
No,
glance here and there.
I would just look around at the gym, be like, be aware. I would just look
Yeah.
around and be aware of my surroundings and just
This is
focus on
Slipknot.
lifting weights.
This is Slipknot fan staring at the girls.
Nah, no, but I know my friends like to do that shit. In fact, one of my buddies, when him and I went to the gym, two of my buddies, one of my friends was like, "Oh, that girl's got her tits out." I'm like, you two not be little fucking pigs? Like, can you two not point out every girl that goes to the gym?
No,
And
well,
it's
hey,
funny, like it's just funny, bro. You wanna know what's
so
even funnier? I'm sorry to go off topic.
no, go for
What's
it. No,
even
this is an open chat. You can talk about whatever you want.
not to go yes. Okay, but some dude, there was this weird guy at the gym who was taking showers every 5 minutes. He would only do like two exercises, and bro was literally doing incline chest flies with only 12-pound weights.
Oh,
And
I hate that. Or like no, I've seen this too. A guy will go to a gym and
What
he
the
will
fuck?
fucking lift one weight. He'll fucking go and lift one weight. He'll pose on the mirror, like take a selfie or take a picture, and then he'll fucking leave. Like I've seen, or you fucking go like you go into the gym and you fucking take a selfie like in the rest or in the like locker rooms, and then you fucking leave. I just sit there and I'm like thinking, why? Like
I'm like,
what does that
why?
what
What does
type
that
of shit?
benefit? That dude's probably on steroids. No,
Yeah,
like we weren't even spying on him taking the showers.
I don't know. It sounds
We would
like it,
just see him go we would just see him go in the massage room at the gym, and then he would come out 5 minutes later in the bathroom taking a shower.
damn.
And the
So you
thing
will
is with
count
this,
you will time it.
Who
no,
me?
we would just see him do it. We would just see him do that. Like we would
Uh,
know. We would know that he was doing that shit because one of my buddies wanted to go hit abs, and I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And they saw this dude that was taking showers every 5 minutes.
damn you, Caucasian. Thank you, man.
And that's what he literally did for the rest of the time he was at the gym.
Some sexy.
He was literally just going into the spa, and then he was taking a shower. Like, how
So
many sho-
what were
how
you
many
picturing him doing that he was going to every 5 minutes?
Well, from what one of my buddies told me, he's one of these weird Catholic guys who was like praying in the shower and all that. I'm like,
Praying in the shower after a work
He
yes.
must be some weird Catholic because I was raised Catholic and fucking not Catholic anymore, but like I was raised Catholic. I unless they never make that public, I don't know what someone will be. But then again, they're real weird people in any religion anyway. So
Yeah, one
yeah,
of my buddies saw this dude like stalk him and follow him at his workplace, and he was like, "Dude, if you don't leave me the fuck alone, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, dude. I'm not joking."
was that
And
guy
he
named
literally,
Anthony Chobot?
No, bro. It was
Damn.
some fucking not even Anthony Chobot. He was just some weirdo who happened to follow me and my friends to the gym, and he was already trying to talk to us. And I was like, dude, fuck off. No one likes you.
Damn, so
That
I was
reminds
kind of,
me.
I was
Fucking.
kind of a fucking, I was kind of a dick to him. I'm not gonna lie.
funny.
I was gonna
But it's
say that
like,
reminds me of was Anthony. He fucking. I was on, or I wasn't on, but I was in the chat of Popcorn Pound because I haven't been on. Like I won't be back on until next week when I have free time. And I was just talking about like because one of my co-hosts he loves Scream, and my woman thought Scream 5 was boring. I'm trying to get her to watch the more recent Scream movies. Get ready for Scream 7 because we've seen that Thursday. And so I was saying all that, and I leave the chat, and one of my friends messaged me telling me, "Hey, that dude that always asks for you to unblock him. He was in the chat. He's like, I already took care of him." I'm like, okay. I'm like thinking, fuck, he's even
yeah.
following me on other channels too. I didn't even share the channel, like the stream tonight. I'm like thinking, Jesus Christ.
Well, he did say he loves you, so he might be gay for you.
At first, I thought that was a fake
Maybe.
account, but I double checked that is legit him. I'm like thinking, what? Like, I can't even remember when I met that fucker. It was like years ago. And again, kind of like with Brian Absher, he was a movie guy. So I thought, okay, cool. Fucking like that was like early on in my YouTube stuff. So I was like, yeah, hey, networking, blah, blah. And then after a while, I just started hearing weird things about him. And then I looked a little bit deep into it, and I was like, and then I saw his posts that he was making in the community tabs, and I just kind of was very creeped out. And I just was like, okay,
It seemed like
I
he was
don't.
a little obsessed with some certain wrestler ladies, from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just am like, okay, I'm just gonna block you. I didn't make it like I didn't even make it like just for everybody thinks I talk shit about everybody that I have issues with. I didn't make a video on him for years. I just kind of fucking left it alone. And then I ignored him and all this other stuff. Then he just kept saying unblock me. I'm like thinking, and then the Outcast is coming up, and truth be told, I needed material. So I was like, okay. Like luckily with this season I have more material that focus more on comedic stuff.
Yeah.
But with like a backup in case I do need something. But luckily, like I said, outside of Arthur, it's been pretty quiet. Except for one idiot, but that has been bothered by
yes.
everything. But luckily, we've neutralized that individual recently.
Talking
Yeah.
of Leon is doing okay. I haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
I haven't
I don't
messaged him.
keep up with I don't keep up with Leon either. Anyway, can I finish telling my story about the gym?
Oh, my bad. My bad, Spalding. I
Yeah,
didn't-
my bad.
Yeah.
Goddamn, you should have said something.
Yeah.
All right,
But anyway, this dude would literally fucking it's like, bro, this dude, we saw him in the locker room, and my buddies were like, hey, go fuck with that guy. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. We'll just mess with him. We were just like kind of talking a little shit, saying some harmless shit, and then as soon as he took off his underwear in the fucking men's locker room, he literally walked to the shower naked. Naked, bro. Mind you, butt ass naked wearing prison shoes.
Damn, you saw his computer or what?
Oh, Hank, it's been a minute. I
Yeah.
haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
What's up?
we saw his dick, and
Thank
one
you,
of my
sweetie, for
buddies
putting my
was like,
sodas in the fridge.
and
You heard
one
me?
of my friends was like, well, that was the tiniest dick I've seen on any man.
Oh yeah, you measured it or what? You touched it?
I was about to say, did you measure it?
No, I just laughed. No, I just laughed at it as soon as he took his pants off.
What the hell?
Crazy.
I just laughed at it. My buddy was like,
Baldy, I gotta
"That's the
ask you a serious
tiniest dick
question.
I've seen on any man."
Baldy, I gotta ask you a serious question. So
What?
when you go to the urinal, right? I'm just curious. Do you sometimes look over the little barrier to see if the guy's wee is small or big?
No, I've never
Okay,
done
okay.
that. I don't do
Okay,
that.
I'm just making. I'm just.
He
I'm
wasn't
just.
by the urinal. He was literally by the locker when he was naked.
Wait,
He was
just curious. Be like that scene from Ace Ventura when when Ace is trying to see the guy's ring, like if anybody's seen Ace Ventura, and the guy like looks at him, knows that he's trying to look at his. Well, he probably thinks he's looking at his wee, but and then he gets all excited and then he chases Ace Ventura in the restaurant, like doing a little skippity skip, basically to show again '90s when comedies were fucking. Actually,
yeah,
a little risque.
Yeah.
that's what my friends and I were doing. We were literally just laughing at this dude for taking his pants off in front of other guys, not even using the urinal, but he just takes his
What's
underwear
up, Will
off
Ferrell? Number one
proudly,
fan.
and then he walks to the showers if nothing is going to happen. Like, I could just fucking free ball all day. I'm gonna be free
Did you
balling
get
here.
excited?
No,
So,
I was fucking laughing my ass off because it was funny. And then I told my buddies, "Hey, let's go back to doing our workout." And then
After you saw penis, you went back to work out?
hey, after
God,
we af-
I would have gone
after
home. We traumatized.
That reminds me. I do miss El Dorado right now because with Arthur going live and him coming in here from his vacation, and
Wait,
then
he's live?
well, he was. I don't know if he is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, just asking El Dorado all those questions. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. That shit was
Hey,
he
funny.
needs to come back from his vacation before he goes back on vacation.
Oh, okay.
yeah, and these two black guys walked up to us while we were trying to do our workout and be like, "What the fuck was y'all beef
Oh,
with that
I
motherfucker?"
was about to say, damn, this is turning into a very weird porno.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like,
Who
they were
walks
like,
in? Who walks in next?
for
they
real.
were
But,
God,
they were like,
comes
they were
out
like,
and
what
shit.
was y'all? They were like, what was y'all beef with this dude? And my buddy was like, this dude is being weird and creepy and following me everywhere.
They want to do some stuff to your booty hole from what it looks like.
No, we told him that he was getting
Wait,
ass
did those
raped by
dudes have
Big
baby
Brother.
oil?
No.
Okay,
No.
okay, then
No.
you were safe.
Yeah,
So,
we were safe.
What's up, Hank? Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Shane, how you doing? I haven't really seen you in a while.
I've been doing all right. Just living life, hanging out with the family, and just doing
Yeah,
in real life.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. How about you?
I actually have been binge watching some oh shit. I gotta
Oh
get,
shit!
yeah. Some the microphone it sucks balls, but
It's okay.
yeah. So recently got a DVD collection for no, this is the entire series. I got Ray Donovan from
Oh, it's a good
Walmart.
show.
Yeah, it's a really good show. The best thing about this collection is that it has some like special features of like 2 full episodes of other Showtime shows, so that's pretty cool too. In fact, that's
Well, I
how
was gonna say, Nova, I got me. Well, I think I'm getting it next week in the mail, but I ordered me because they had like a sale on some Warner Brothers Blu-ray TV shows.
Mhm.
So I got me the complete series, even though it was season 1 of that ill-fated Swamp Thing show, which was really good, but nobody watched it. What was it? Superman the Animated Series, because I still needed that in my collection, and I think Duck Dodgers, because for the longest time it wasn't available anywhere on streaming, but now it's going to be on Tubi starting March 1st, because they're basically, you heard about like Warner Brothers getting rid of a lot of Cartoon Network stuff off of HBO Max.
Yeah, I have.
So did you hear that they're moving everything to Tubi?
Yeah, I've heard. A friend of mine was actually addressing me about that, and they're talking about how Tubi is going to like bring all the old cartoons there, and I'm like, oh wow, I did not expect it. I mean, of course, like some shows from Warner Brothers, like the Oblongs and um, some sitcoms, they're on Tubi, so that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, and they're even putting shows that never came on HBO
Hmm.
Max, like Duck Dodgers, which I always thought was
Yeah.
weird that they never add that. They're
Hmm.
adding Freakazoid, which I wish that they would make a Blu-ray release of the complete series. The only way to get that, like a
Hmm.
physical copy, I think, is the DVD set of Freakazoid.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think if there's any other shows that like, because they're like I said, I like that they're doing that. Like, yes, I'm an ad-free person, so that
Hmm.
means I have to watch it with ads. But hey, at least I have a place where I can watch my stuff. If I know I could just go and like pay $20, which I eventually will do, and go get Courage Charlie Dogs, the complete series, and Eddie and
Oh,
Eddie and stuff like that. But that won't be till later. Because again, I rarely get DVDs. You froze. Oh, you have it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to go get it. I have like been having a good amount of money right now, so I've been actually
hmm
I should have said do that. I've just been restocking on the important shit with
yeah.
some reckless spending here and there.
Well, that's good. Yeah, you
Hmm.
gotta spend the money. Boost the economy, you know?
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say like especially like the next 2 months, I'm not really gonna have to worry about fuck all because just because of the fact well that and then working as much as I have been, um, I just what do you call it? Just been wild. It's been chill. I can't like one thing that sucks is I'm outside most of the
Hmm.
day, so it's been fucking with my allergies. But
Yeah.
I usually take an allergy pill before I go into work and shit, and I usually end up being okay by the end. I just got like I think 5 more days, and then I'll be over. It'll be over. I just gotta
Hmm.
get through Saturday and Sunday because that's gonna be like 2 doubles. So I'm
Yeah.
working like 12 to 14 hours a day. So it's like, oh. But it's nice. I just sit around, monitor everybody, and as long as they're doing their job, I can fucking be on my phone and just fuck around.
And so you're gonna watch Brock Lesnar soon, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, Brock's gonna be at what do you call it Monday Night Raw in San Antonio on the 16th, and I already I already got confirmation I'll be working that event. So
Hmm.
usually like it's because I could pick and choose those events because again I've not like I work all different events in the city, so I just kind of pick and choose where I go and all
Hmm.
that. And so with that one, I was like, because I was originally supposed to work a wrestling show last year, but I got
Oh.
sick, so I couldn't work it. And now I worked a SmackDown show, I think last year, and then this year I don't have a show. Yeah, because I ain't paying the ticket. Like even like upper level, not even nosebleeds, but that's gonna cost you a few $100. I'm like thinking, nah,
Damn.
Hmm.
yeah, like WrestleMania is like fucking. I think for nosebleeds, I don't know if it's for each night. I don't know if it's per night or if it's just for a combo. It's going to cost you about $600 for nosebleeds.
Oh man, and I've been at the stadium. I
Allegiant.
watched the game. Yeah, I've been a couple games there, and nosebleeds. It's well because I watched a soccer game, so they have the big field, but a ring is what like 10 feet by 10 feet, or what's the size of the ring?
It
Do you
depends
know?
on the company. Usually it depends on the company because some companies have bigger rings. Some rings have,
Hmm.
or some, and then also it depends on maybe the area you're in and shit like that.
Hmm.
Um, but
Yeah, nosebleeds. Yeah, you can't see much from the nosebleeds because
yeah,
the ring is.
especially like you'll get great view of the stage because the stages, at least for those shows, are pretty extravagant.
Mm.
But I just That's why I've said a lot. Anybody who buys like those pays that type of money for those tickets. I just don't understand it. Like, yeah, you could say, well, it's for the experience. I'm like thinking, yeah, I literally a few buddies of mine, we were actually thinking about going to Vegas last year for Mania,
Mm.
and we had everything almost planned. We had like we were just waiting because a buddy of mine, he goes to Vegas usually once or twice a year, and he's
Mhm.
been trying to get me to go to Vegas with him. And so we were gonna try to we were gonna book everything, all this other shit, but we were just waiting for the tickets. And because the tickets usually go on sale like summertime
Yeah.
at the latest November time, so you still have plenty of time to basically book flights, book hotels at least somewhat reasonable things. And we looked at the prices, and we were just like, it's not even manageable if we all pitch in.
Yeah, it gets a little expensive when it comes to those type of things. And then more the food and everything in Vegas is kind of expensive when so you'll spend like $300-400 just in food because it does get a little expensive over there.
Yeah.
And what was crazy is a friend, like one of the guys, he has a vehicle to fit all of us in there, so we would have just drove, and then we just would have pitched in for gas, and then gotten maybe 2-night hotels and all that, pitched in on that shit like that, and none of that was like an issue. It was just the prices for the show itself that was, and I just was like, as soon as my buddy told me, because again, he goes to Vegas every so he kind of knows all the deals to get there and all this other stuff. But once he told me, he says, yeah, we're probably not going to do it. He said, have you checked the price? I'm like, no. And I looked, I'm like, God damn. And then even this year, it's even worse.
Yeah.
I think for floor seating, it's like, if you want to be like front row, that's going to cost you anywhere between, I think, 50 to 70 grand.
Damn. Yeah, F that. That's a down payment on a house.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's why I say, like, nowadays, that's why, like, I always tell myself, whenever I go to these wrestling shows, I usually don't care spending under 100, and even if it's nosebleeds, even with nosebleeds, I try to not go anywhere under 50, because, like, the last few wrestling shows I actually paid to go see, not because of work or anything, I spent, like, fucking, like, under like, 50, 60 bucks. So that to me is not like, that's to me like, okay, I'll pay for the experience. I'm fine with that. Plus, it's locally. I don't have to worry about anything like transportation or anything like that. But like, because even when I go to these events, I will fight tooth and nail not to take a car or anything, because that's an additional fucking however much.
Yeah.
That's like fucking $20, $40, $60. I'm sure it's even more expensive up in Vegas for parking.
Oh yeah, it's $20 a day for parking at the hotels. I was gonna ask you guys.
$20 for a day is not like, that's around the price that would be here. So actually, that's not bad.
Yeah, $20 a day if you're staying at the hotel. I was gonna ask you guys, or mainly you, Chen. Whatever happened to the Rogers stuff? Did they ever talk about it after, or that's
The what?
Roger guy. Remember that guy that got beat up? The wrestler got beat up by the Rampage son?
Oh, last I heard, I haven't heard it because I've been keeping up with it. I haven't heard it. Last thing I heard was they went to, I guess they had a court appearance and he just played not guilty. And I know some people were freaking out about that, but I'm like thinking most people fucking played not guilty, even if they are guilty.
Wait, what happened?
There was a wrestler that beat up this one dude so bad he basically fucking fucked him up so bad that, you know, he has brain issues, he can't wrestle anymore, blah blah. It's a long story, but yeah, it was funny because we're working on the award show for David's channel right now, and we have Raj Jackson on a category, basically biggest, like, it's not called this, but biggest piece of shit of the year. And
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, I haven't checked up on that. And I was like, let me see if there's anything new, and nothing that I know of. So and now I checked like maybe within the last week because we just made the fucking voting shit public just within the last week.
Yeah, I voted.
Oh, okay. I've been meaning to because we're still friends on Discord. I've been meaning to fucking. I gotta download Discord again on my phone, but
Yeah.
I gotta send you my. I was thinking about sending it to you, but like I almost thought about sending it to Romanov, but I was like, some of the people that like I'm like thinking that could be partially impartial because maybe Romanov only watches my stuff and doesn't watch fucking Romy with both of us on the sofas or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Romanov don't. She'll send you some Nazi stuff if you allow her.
So like,
No, Romanov's been good with me. We'll message here and there, but we don't really doesn't get that crazy. At least not yet. I've not had any issues with that.
Yeah. If she gets she gets comfortable with you, she'll start sending you her AI images that I don't condone. None of the images she sends, I condone. So if ever someone hacks my Discord and sees my conversation with Romanov, I do not condone any of her images.
well, I mean,
I
didn't see any of
gotta
that,
ask
so.
you. I gotta ask you a question. Actually,
What's
I don't
up?
know if you've been aware of this, but
Who, me or Hank?
Nova or Hank or
Oh, okay. All right,
you go by
me.
so many fucking name changes.
Just call me one name. It doesn't matter.
Okay, probably Novo. Probably it's one of the most like. Anyway, I still remember the first name I met you under, but but anyway.
Go
But
on.
then again, you can say the same name about me. My
Mhm.
point is, no, you've been. I don't know if you've been keeping up with like the award show and all that. Have you been hearing about like some people upset about over a certain show not being nominated?
No, I haven't been aware of that. What happened?
Oh, okay. I don't fucking care. I don't care name dropping. I don't give a fuck. So back in, I can't remember. It was like January, I think. Period.
Mhm.
We were like finalizing the fucking because we had a deadline of when we were gonna make the award show public, like the place to vote, and we due to the fallout with like us and some of the guys at Rant and Rave, we along with also the fact because with the channels getting taken down, we also came. That was like the main deciding factor that we decided to be like, okay, we shouldn't be adding him. And then plus, from what David told me, Brandon and William, who are some of the co-hosts, blocked David. So
was this around the time? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but was this around the time when Brandon and Jordy got hacked and got terminated?
Right, yeah. Well, I don't know when Brandon because Brandon was still in our group chat at that period. Brandon and Eric, I think William left with Jordan.
Oh, okay.
And so we left the what was it? I'm trying to remember the timeline of events. It was after that and after they were booted. I don't know how it was. Maybe a week or two later that when Brandon and William blocked David, which is that's not really, but it was just it basically furthered our decision. Also with the fact that one, we like to try to use clips of like certain shows to either for montages or shit like that for the award show. And due to us not having a lot of current content of R&R and it being basically lost media, and come to find out, I can't remember who. I don't know if it was Danny or somebody else who told us that even on their Facebook stuff, they can't keep their videos posted. So therefore, it's basically they're basically lost media. So there was no like outside of the turmoil that was going on behind the scenes. Statistically and logistically, we couldn't really, and also the fact that they're not on YouTube anymore, we had no reason to have them on there. Almost everybody was okay with the decision, even when we made the announcement public.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding that, except for one person, because we haven't heard anything from the guys that are, well, most of the guys from R&R. Eric Lima, he I think for the last week or so had a meltdown over them not being nominated.
Oh.
And yeah, I won't get into the nitty gritty of detail like behind the scenes, but Eric's actions did cause more losses in friendship with certain people. Not anybody with me personally or anything like that. It was just over the award show and just this, that, and the third. And I said, there was a plethora of reasons why R&R wasn't even involved anymore. But it was just, and it was a group decision. It was just it was just a chaotic last week after the nominations got public. The defense that Eric tried to make was David told him they would put the award show on, which David did say back in before the channels got hacked. We literally, or not me, but like David told him that we'll probably still keep R&R on, but due to a lot of logistics, due to what happened, and adding on to the fact of certain people of half of the R&R crew not wanting anything to do with whether it be me or David or whoever, it was basically the decision by all of us, because there's even people that are not going to be on the show, like that work on the show. And so it was just the whole thing. It got me to come out of like a little my hiatus for a few days, because I just had to tell people, hey, vote for the show, and we gotta do, people upset about it. That's one of the reasons I told David this when we were deciding when to. I gave him the idea of announcing the nominees ahead of time, because that way, if anybody had issues with it, they would have a month to get over it. Luckily, outside of Eric, everything's been copacetic. No one's, at least if anybody's complaining, they're not complaining vocally or publicly.
Because I got no issues with Eric personally. We're still cool with each other. So
I think he, like me personally, he just got a lot of, well, I can't even say growing up to do, but there's even a guy who's very quiet, who doesn't really speak up on these things, who got vocal about Eric's actions. And when that person has to kind of become vocal when he's not even, he never really does anything drama related at all, not even engage in chats or anything like that, you kind of got a problem.
Wait, who's this person?
I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay.
You may know who he is. I don't know.
Right.
Man. Well,
Oh yeah. I know who that is. Yeah. I got.
Yeah, he doesn't really do any drama stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when he's got vocal.
I shouldn't even put it on. It has the name of someone. I don't know who it is, but
let's see. I'm trying to see what's. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to get accused of being biased, but I voted for the funniest segments being the AI calls. That's funny. Again, I have no issues with Eric Lima, but the way he went off on most of the zombie, not emotion, but I get what you mean. Over constructive criticism was ridiculous, and then he had the "you're either with us or against us" attitude. Yeah, I like yeah, that was the other thing, but yeah, that's literally when that's the most chaotic thing that's happened in like the last 2 months outside of the Arthur shit. Then it's fucking, like, again, I'll give Jordan this and I'll give Brandon this even. They've been quiet. So, I not really heard. I've heard things going on behind the scenes, but nothing like astronomical or anything even worth time to acknowledge. But outside of that, like, I at least, like, but I just don't know. There's some people that just need to move forward and let shit go.
What's up, Kevin? What do you mean?
Hey, Sloppy.
Music or what?
Hey, Kevin.
That's best.
All Or you're watching
I
some
was
Jack
watching it
Chan
while I was,
adventures.
yeah,
Good
I was
show.
watching it while I was sleeping. I usually do that.
Kevin, you getting Resident Evil 9?
I already downloaded it.
Oh, mother! Well, you got PS5, right? Damn it, they haven't pre-downloaded on mine. I've already told them I've already scheduled the pre-download. So expected auto download day was today. Well, yesterday now
It
because it
was
was the
downloaded in
24th.
4 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you'll start downloading on mine now. I gotta go and check in a minute.
Well, it depends on the time you're at.
Yeah.
Midnight, so
Yeah, it's midnight my time, so I'm assuming. So maybe in the morning it'll download.
it's 6 a.m. here. So
It's
Okay.
it's 1:10.
Did it tell you like expected auto download date like the 24th originally?
yeah.
Okay, so probably I'll probably start this. So that just reminds me I need to put my PS5 on rest
Apparently,
mode.
Sloppy, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I did this stream 2 hours ago, so.
Yeah.
then-
That's what we're laughing at. We're laughing at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I didn't.
Before I
just
even
did
came on
this.
here, I saw Arthur was live again while Sloppy was live.
I don't know what he was babbling on about. He deleted it. shortly
Usual shit. Call the cops. Sloppy Miguel. I'm only saying that because that's what Arthur said.
after.
Sorry,
And
Miguel.
my name's probably got mentioned as well, most likely too. So
I don't know about the most recent live stream, but I don't think the only people I remember he mentioned by name was you, or not you, me, Sloppy, and Adam, I think. I don't know if he mentioned anybody else. So for once, Kevin, you're not the top on his shit
John
list.
Davis doing his bullshit trolling my friends again and other people now.
Well, you don't even have a channel you don't even do stuff on YouTube anymore, right?
Nope. Well, I
See, that's-
put screenshots that he's been recently doing on my community post, and that's about it. I've just said.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying though. They have nothing, like they don't have you to go after anymore because you're not actively on YouTube, at least in terms of like like you don't stream or do any other shit.
No, I'm trying to keep my mouth shut, but he's still doing his BS on other people's streams that I'm in. So,
hey, I was gonna say, hey, you know what, Kevin? I gotta give you credit. You've been one thing I never thought like as much as I like criticized back then when Arthur was on hiatus. I will at least give you that in return. And you've not been, as far as I know, because I don't keep up with you. I know you're subscribed to my channel, but
all the other one, this one, the Kevin Lowndes one, I don't really use.
Yeah. Like it was funny because I saw this photo, right? I saw a photo on my on the Seer subscription. I was like, oh, he's subscribed. Okay, so I checked it. I was saying, but yeah, I've noticed like you like that's what I'm saying. Like if the biggest drama thing going on right now is fucking. Well, I know Sloppy, you probably got other drama stuff outside of our community that are probably even more constant than this.
Well,
But-
I've been fortunate this past couple months, or not months, but like this past month and a half, we haven't really been dealing with it too much. I've been like focusing a lot of because my kids are at the age of playing sports, so
Yeah.
that. So
Well, and plus also you were in kind of YouTube jail for a little bit, so
Yeah.
I know you were trying.
shit.
Oh shit!
Like,
what happened?
Sloppy's in jail, and I'm the key.
Yeah, you're the jail
Yeah.
man.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, like fucking. For funny enough, outside my own personal stuff with certain people that was going on, but that kind of got dissolved. That dissolved quickly. Mostly the Arthur thing is really the only ongoing thing going on right now because
He's the one who's causing the issue.
yeah, well, I get that, and like one thing I will say is for once, I feel like something's about to happen because it's like me personally, it's too quiet. Like again, I don't really count Arthur because it's not surprising, but it's been too quiet. I'm just hoping that there's not another big scandal where people have to choose sides again and bullshit happens again. I'm just like, I just feel like, and I'm hoping it's just my stomach being full of McDonald's or something, but because it's been oddly quiet. Because before, like, go ahead.
Hank.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. This is why I don't really pay attention to like the Arthur stuff because like it's so overwhelming in a way, and it's just if he's gonna keep talking shit, then fucking let him do it. I mean, they're
Arthur's my new Brian Absher. So, like, for example, like I like whenever he goes live,
Mhm.
especially if I'm at work, I'll listen to it because it passes time.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't stream that long as he used to. I was telling my woman about that. I said, man, I miss the days when he actually had a set and he went live for 7 hours and everybody was bitching at somebody. And now it's like, because like money streams will be chaotic and then they'll be chill. They'll be chaotic, then they'll be chill. With Arthur, especially those streams, it was like fucking just nonstop fucking chaos. And
I'm not the same as I used to be, like, but well, I think I'm starting to go a bit quieter now than I used to be. But the only time I do is share screen into Discord just in case you need to be a buyer once I've looked at it.
yeah,
That's about it. Other than that, I don't really watch his shit. Now I do glance at like a minute, maybe two. Well, after that, it gets a bit boring. I just turn it off.
well, yeah, it like it is the same shit. So like I get you on that. What was I gonna say? Like, but yeah, like I told this to a friend of mine. I said, the YouTube drama scene is dead when like a year, 2 years ago I'm sure you were like this too, Kevin. We were getting screenshots and fucking video clips and shit left, right, and center. Like fucking, oh, this guy said this about you. This guy said that about you. Oh, look what they're doing now. And now, it's like for me personally, when like my drama is like getting a clip of Eric Lima fucking bitching about the award show. That's literally I said that's when fucking shit is not the same.
Yeah. Well, people
Which
grow
is
out
good.
of it.
Yeah. I was gonna be, which is good. I want that to be known. It's actually good. That's the biggest bit of, because again, Arthur going live. Okay, I'd be like, okay, the sky is blue, the grass is green. Arthur doing a stream bitching. That's common.
Do you have a clip of the meltdown? I mean, I shouldn't ask that because I don't want to sound like a dick for wanting to see it, but I was just
wait. What meltdown? Oh, about the Eric or Arthur?
Yeah, the Eric thing.
Well, I know one of his meltdowns he deleted it.
Oh.
I originally thought I downloaded it because I knew he was going to delete it, but I realized I didn't, and maybe it was because I was also getting a new phone, so I was kind of focusing on transferring the important shit on there, so I probably didn't transfer it. And in essence, I wasn't bothered by not having it backed up. Outside of that, he like that was a meltdown because he was just saying to Adam in the chat will know what I'm talking about. I'm sure, where he was like, "Oh, if you ain't down with rant and rave, you kiss my big hairy ass."
Oh damn! Who said that?
I just got a question
he said
for you, Adam,
but still.
real quick when you finish.
What's up, Kevin?
Now, I've got a question for Adam. You said that I've proven more times than anything else I'm trying to move on. But that's like, I don't know how many times I've proven that. Many years now.
Yeah, but like Kevin, with you, from what I've seen, is people didn't like you because I guess you didn't back down, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but people thought that you were attacking Arthur for no reason, but it turned out to be that you were attacking him for a reason. From what I see, people were like, "Man, all right, get over it, get over Arthur."
Yeah, I think that's the whole But here's the thing too. I've noticed you could be like, this is the one thing I've noticed with you, Kevin, is that you could have like shit. I've done it before. When I'm proven right on something, I fucking go and fucking be like the frog on fucking Looney Tunes. Hello, my baby. Hello, my dog. I fucking make a circus out of it. Like, oh yeah, I was right. Fuck y'all.
Michigan J Frog.
Huh?
Michigan J Frog. That's the name of the character.
Yes. Like I would fucking do that, but like I noticed that with you. I was I literally was waiting for you to be like, I was right. I was right. I'm not making fun. I'm just you trying to paraphrase your voice. But like, I was like, but no, you were pretty calm about everything. Which, again, I was like, okay, that's good, I guess. I was like, but like, you weren't like shoving it down everybody's throats. Like I was right all along and all this other stuff. You may have said once or twice, but you didn't really do it like I thought you would.
No,
Or better yet,
because I let them figure it out on their own accord. So
yeah, I get you on that.
Yeah, it's like everybody. It's like with Leon, right? I made a little campaign talking shit, showing him that his friend's a piece of shit. I knew he wasn't gonna be his break up with them right away, but I figured sooner or later he was gonna realize that his friend is a piece of shit. But sadly, it took him almost a year, I think, after the fact. So, but
It's funny also because. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's funny because I made a post or a comment on his video, pointing out that because I like, and it's funny because I saw your video not long after where you were talking about like all the fucking people who just easily fucking went to fucking be like, oh yeah, I never liked Kyle anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, because I like, and when I listened to it, I was like, well, I know my name's not in there because I've made it perfectly clear I never liked Kyle.
Yeah.
I just
Even when I was cool with Leon back then, I openly told him I don't like Kyle.
Hey, want to know something? I saw an old video that Kyle did back then. I think it was back in 2016, and it was just it was him filming himself like raging at someone, and I don't know if it was threatening someone or something like that. I don't know. I need to rewatch the video, but in one part of the video, he openly admitted that he was about to shoot himself or something like that.
Damn.
I'm not joking. He said something like that.
I'm not surprised because he said he'd off every cop when I think Sloppy and I were confronting him, I think on Jay Margero's old channel.
Clean your nose. I just saw it now.
Oh, you saw the picture I sent?
Yeah, I just saw it now.
Listen, I mean, I shouldn't laugh at something like that, but like, I was watching the video and I was like, why would you admit to something like this? Why would you post this on your YouTube channel?
Who was that, Nova?
Kyle. He's talking about Kyle.
Okay, yeah.
Kyle, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I was going to say, like, go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't get Kyle sometimes, it just gets really on my nerves.
Yeah. Well,
I try not to get involved in a lot of stuff between you and Sam with other people that I've no issues with and other people that not. I just try and focus on
I'm trying not to laugh, but it's just Kyle is so fucking stupid.
Like I've talked about personal stuff before, like personal trauma or not trauma, but like fucking like personal moments of weakness, I guess the best way to describe it. But like it just irks me like with some of these. It's like it reminds me of like that one time when who was it? Junko? He was gonna unalive himself on the stream. I think it was on the Ambiguous Virgin's old channel.
Losers.
Fucking, and it was so funny because I remember I think it was Leon who was giving his thoughts on it. Not, I almost said reacting, but he wasn't really reacting to it. But he was giving his thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in there because I was like, I was fucking. What's what I'm looking for? I was like wondering what the fuck was going on, and then fucking because I don't think me and Junko were good at that point, but I'm like thinking this dude's literally trying to fucking
he tries to use it like a table knife or key.
A key, and it was so funny because like not that part was funny, but when I think Hero was in that stream, this is when he was still cool with Leon at the time. And I went in there, and I wasn't really in there to talk shit. I was really just going to try to tell, like, I think the only thing I was trying to reference to Hero was, hey, you own that channel. Take it down. Take the stream down. And he was more concerned about me and bitching about me saying stuff than fucking anything else. I'm like, dude, I'm just telling you, your channel is, as much as I don't like it, your channel is going to get taken down because your friend is fucking about to
Self-harming.
Yeah.
Suicide. Yeah.
And he was more concerned with what is Shane doing in here, what and all that, and that it just like I said, I always it's a toss up between Daniel and fucking Arthur of who had the bigger fall, because Daniel in 2021 had everything. He had friends, he had a girlfriend, and within a year later, due to his obsession with me, he lost all of that. Now Arthur, on the other hand. Now, Arthur, I would still say Daniel had the bigger fall because
that's just like Daniel got the biggest balls. That's just this sad.
No, biggest fall from grace. Because Arthur, Daniel had a lot more people on his side than against. Arthur, however, had more people against him than quote unquote on his side. And so, again, I think it was me. I know I was like one of the first to fucking cut him off quick. Again, that was another issue that I had with certain people when they were like, oh, I'm going to give him 12 hours to, well, one person in particular. I'm going to give him time to reconsider. And I'm thinking, I'm telling you, and I don't lie to you about this shit. I defended Arthur 24 hours earlier. Why in the fuck would I come 24 hours later and tell you, hey, this guy's actually what people are saying or close to it? That literally fucking goes against everything I fucking just did a day ago. So why would I be doing that shit if I'm not trying to tell you, hey, this guy's a fucking weirdo?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I already knew what, but you get what I mean.
Very weird. Very weird.
But yeah, I saw
go ahead, the video. Was Zexio that posted about the private conversation when you said, "Oh, I'll get Kevin to do this, do that." I was like, "Nah, you ain't gonna take the deal."
Yeah, well, we're trying to convince him, Kevin. You were our bait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I even knew. I said, I don't care who says what to whoever. If Kevin is not going to stop unless he decides to, he will lose. He will, not say lose friends over it, but he will. He will do whatever he needs to do against better judgment.
But I'm doing it on my own accord. I didn't make a deal or anything, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. We used you as a bait, like we did with John Davis, Kevin.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nudes.
Who's John Davis?
You don't want to know.
Oh.
Well, that too, but yeah, you don't want to know. But
yeah,
was I saying yeah, no, but I was trying, even with me when I was trying to tell Arthur, I was emphasizing things to make him maybe if I'm telling him that, it's kind of like when we had that conversation before Arthur came in.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Nova. Picture play.
I would be the guy
yeah.
I feel like I would be the only guy who would fucking be able to convince him, because a lot of other guys, one, I'm pretty. My verbiage is good.
Mm-hmm.
I can be blunt when I need to be.
I gotta be honest with you. When you was friends with him, he was just using you just to get.
I don't hell. You can even say he was using me back in 2021 because he thought, well, this will get him a lot of attention, which it did.
I won't be surprised on that one, to be honest with you.
Because that's why I said art. It's funny because I thought about it, because I used to give Arthur credit for being the reason why I came back on, but funny enough, I was I remember it was way back then. I had a stream planned for later in the day, and then I see. I don't know if it was because maybe recommendations or just because I've watched Arthur in the past or whatnot, but I see a stream about Arthur making a video about DH, and I was like, "What's going on?" Well, not like that, but not like "What's going on," but like something like that. So I look and I see what's going on. No pun intended. And my thought was, I was like thinking, well, you know what? They're going after Arthur over me. So let me take the heat off of him right now and bring it on me. Just because it was about me at that point because of what Arthur was doing. And, you know, like, even if Arthur didn't make that stream or nothing would have happened, I may not have had, like, Arthur or even money or whatnot. But I was always kind of like I always said, what, like, I always credited the one person that kind of got me. It goes back to the competitive nature between me and him when we were enemies. But I always said the one person that made me come back on YouTube, because I was gone for like 2 months, I think. But what got me to come back was I think when Jordan, after everybody said their piece, he decided to do a video, the final say on Hangman Charlie, and people were even telling him in the video, they're like, "Hey, why are you doing this? It's like we're kind of done talking about him. He's off the internet or whatever the fuck, whatever was going on." And I saw that and I was like, okay, you all want to heal? I'll give you the biggest heal you want. And then after that, I was planning on coming back, and then fucking Arthur was being attacked, and I was like, well, there's an opportunity. It could have been like, and that's saying Arthur wasn't even special at that point. It could have been anybody who was doing that. It was just because I was like, okay, this guy's getting attacked just for whatever reason, because I didn't even know he was still following me on Instagram. I think me and him weren't even friends on Facebook at that point.
Yeah. The only reason I attacked Arthur is because he protects predators. If he didn't protect predators, I could give two fucks about him. But because he protects them and hides them in their discords and allows little kids to be in the Discord and have the girlfriend.
To be very honest with you, Sloppy, I think you've got multiple group chats in as well with predators.
Wait. You said that he interacts with kids on Discord?
Yep.
John Davis has a girlfriend that, well, I don't know if they're dating still, but a girlfriend that was in underage, I would say, in her teens. And Arthur allowed her to be in the Discord because John Davis said that it was his girlfriend and that she was older than 18. But in reality, she was a youngin'.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Well, even with that, it was like, remember when you and Arthur were going at it the first time? Something I was the one that convinced him to fucking talk to you and try to put all that in.
I know how you feel. I've been in the same situation as you.
Me? Me easy to be
nude about this for quite a while.
But yeah, like I that's what irked me about everything, right? Because I was trying to help. Like at the end of the day, I was trying to help the motherfucker because I thought, okay, well, if I can help Arthur explain things to Sloppy, everything will be okay. At least in that regard.
Yeah,
but
well,
Arthur just couldn't.
Yeah, like I said, with him, I was like, whatever. He's if his sister said no, whatever. Like even if she's lying, I don't have any proof. But then when we're asking him about John Davis and him dating a younger girl and him admitting that he has problems with dating kids and he's in group chats and stuff like that, and then he still says, "Oh, Wolf said that he didn't do none of that." It's like, wait.
Well, you never know, Adam. He could be lying about his age. You never know. It's happened multiple times before. I'm just saying.
So him, like I have those two videos downloaded. If Arthur ever deletes his channel again, I have those two videos that I confronted John Davis about him doing the nasty stuff with kids, and I'll be able to play them because then I won't get copyright strike. But because I know he's waiting for me to play one of his videos so he could copyright strike me. But but I'm not. So if ever his channel
Yeah,
gets on, go ahead.
that's why it was so stupid for him to play one of my videos that one time because like I'm like
And he,
thinking, dude, as soon as someone was it you, Kevin, who told me?
yeah, I was on, it was on top of the
Yeah,
top.
I couldn't
It
remember
was
for
on
sure.
Money AD stream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was like, fuck it. I'm just like, again, did I really have to? No, but I like, you know what? I didn't mind being petty for a little bit. So I did that just to fuck with him.
Well, he
And
always
I'm
said
like,
that he wants to false flag our videos. So what? Like
yeah, like,
we don't
I
get
would never
false flag.
false flag other people's videos like Chet and Jordan or whatever. I wouldn't flag him.
But Arthur would, Kevin.
Yeah,
He,
I would. I'll flag his ass if I get a chance to.
he tried to flag one of my videos, but it just got age restricted.
Oh,
Yeah, man's done that as well. Even though it's his video, I get age restricted.
that reminds me. You know what? You know what's funny? I have not gotten. Remember we were all talking about a while back about privacy complaints. I have not gotten one in a good while, which is again that wasn't really that big of a deal because it was fucking a privacy complaint.
mhm.
Worst case scenario would just taking the video down. But yeah, I stopped getting them. I always said like that also points to who I thought was doing it because ever since that person and I basically went our separate ways, all the like the pizza stuff and the fucking privacy complaints, all that ended. So and like I said, that person's been doing, as far as I've heard, he's been doing his own thing. So I kind of I have nothing else to say regarding that. But I noticed as time has gone on, none of that stuff that was going on has been happening. And it's it's just like again, I don't know what you could privacy complaining unless you just privacy complain the same videos. But again, I don't post that much anymore. Like I make posts, like community posts, but that's really it right now. I
Mhm.
don't even know what videos I'm going to be doing next month. I had a plan, but
Mhm.
I'm going to be like I said, I'm working 19 days straight. I'm on 3 days off, and then I go back and I go back to a kind of a few week period with a few days in between, right? Free time. And I've told some people because people were asking me, hey, when are you going to do this video? When are you going to be streaming Resident Evil 9? I'm like, I wanted to do it, but I really just want to focus on the game and not really focus on live chats or anything like that. Or they were like, oh, when are you going to do WWE 2K26? I'm like, again, I'm going to be busy. The best times to stream those games are when
So
they're coming
apparently
out.
I got a notification on my phone, like 3 notifications from Alpha Stream.
Oh,
Yeah, he made 26 today.
but people were asking. I'm like thinking, like Resident Evil 9's come out Friday, right? I'm not going to have time to stream it for a few reasons. One, work. Two, the wife's going to be asleep at that period, so I'm just going to be having my headphones on playing the game. And I just even like next weekend, like I'm already planning on because I already told the wife that we're gonna celebrate our Valentine's Day because I've worked on Valentine's Day, so we're gonna be celebrating Valentine's Day on my like the first weekend that we're both off. So we're gonna go like the IHOPPlebee's because I don't know if it's everywhere else, but they merged IHOP and Applebee's together. Is it in your area, Slobby? Did they do that too?
They don't do weird shit like that over here. I'm just kidding. No, they don't.
There's even like
Okay.
there's even like a emerged there's even like a emerged Pizza Hut and Taco Bell place from where I live. So
Well, no, they've done that before here. They actually, funny enough, there's not too many of them left anymore, at least in my area. But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like for me, I'm not really. I'm kind of starting to get used to not being active that much, and it's been kind of nice. Again, it's like that's why I told people when I first came back on YouTube many years ago when I was trying to not do too much drama stuff. People were asking me, "Hey, when are you going to do movie reviews again?" and all that. I'm like thinking, I can't. Like that took a lot of fucking work and a lot of again. I used to. This is going back years. I used to be up at like midnight and be get home from work, and I'd be watching movies, taking notes, and then fucking recording the videos, and then fucking editing them, adding clips, adding whatever I needed to do, correct some things, and then upload them and schedule them for a few days, like apart. And then I wouldn't go to sleep till probably like 7 or 8 in the morning, get up for work and do it all over again. It was a lot, especially when you're not like, I was getting press passes. I was getting fucking press screenings. I was getting press passes like to cons and all that. It was nice, but wasn't much else I was really getting in return for the work. So I just kind of just was like, so by the time I felt that I wanted to do it, because I had plans on doing some spontaneous ones, even going back a few years ago, but either work or some other stuff, and I'm just like, it's not the same anymore.
You know, for me personally, I actually feel the same way about, like, you know, in terms of feeling motivated and doing content. I mean, it has nothing to do with work and all. I mean, granted, I still have a dead end job and this and that and the third, but I don't know. It's just the current state of YouTube for me is not really that good. It's like everybody wants to be a trend hopper. Like everybody wants to do mukbangs and, you know, drama content and this, that, and it's gotten really old. And, you know, everybody wants to copy Mr. Beast. And it's to the point where I'm like, this is not the website I remember watching when I was a kid. And
yeah, it like the drama, even like with like I said, it like I come in, I say whatever regarding what's going on, like with Arthur or whoever. But even that, like I remember after, what was it? When I after me and Jordan had a falling out, and then Eric and I had a falling out, I literally sat there and started to realize that this shit ain't fun no more. Like shit, like, yeah, I can still shit talk people till I'm fucking blue in the face. I'm good at it, but it's just at the point where I'm like I could make community posts, and that's like doesn't take much work for me, but it's just like it takes a lot out of you.
It's kind of boring.
And if it's not that, it's also like shitty AI content you see on YouTube. It's like, you know, people just don't want to be talented anymore. They just wanted to like follow the leader. I mean, it's so easy to like trend, like hop on a trend. If it's not like a drama video, it could also be like a dangerous challenge.
If it's not just drama related thing, it's people trolling as well. It's kind of sad because that's how YouTube is nowadays. And there's a reason why.
Well, like, look at it this way. Like, I've dabbled in AI with the fucking AI call stuff and all that, and that's become very popular. But my thing was like when a lot of people in the community was like, "Oh, no, AI is bad" and all that. I'm like the only person that was sitting there saying AI is the future. You either embrace the future, you fucking get stuck in the past. And I literally was like, okay, I'm going to try to find ways to use it for the show, which I did. And that became one of the, like, I want to do it again this year, but I want to have it stand out even more. But the fact is that eventually that's going to run its course. That's why I've even planned that I'm not doing it every week or every episode, because I wanted to breathe. I wanted to have moments. I wanted to like have those great memorable moments that we can remember a year from now or whatever. Like I was one of the guys that was saying that, hey, we could use this to our advantage. Let's like, and all that. But even with the like Sora, right? I used Sora for a few weeks and I got bored of it. I posted a few videos on my channel and all that. I got bored of it and I kind of moved on. I haven't really touched it. I don't even think I downloaded it on my new phone. But it's just the idea that a lot of this shit is fucking like, you know, like that's even with the Outcast. Originally I thought, hey, I want to do every week, every same time, all this other shit. Gotten to the point where I cannot do that anymore. And so that's why I was like, okay, we're going 13 episodes. This season, we're going 8 episodes. We're doing it every 2 weeks. That gives us time to breathe. It gives us time to work on new material. I've already got an overarching arc for the season 2. Like, I had that planned as soon as I got my new co-host for the show. I have a fucking arc that's going to probably start at the end or the beginning of season 2 and be the arc going into the season finale. And it's not drama related. It's actually, I think if it works and if everything goes well, I think it's going to be fucking gold. Nothing revolutionary, but also it's going to be something that we were trying to do with the OG Outcast with me, Tom, and David. It's an idea that I kind of am morphing into a new beast.
Yeah,
And
the only thing I watch on Fridays is the Dorks podcast. Shout out to
yeah.
Dorks podcast. They always entertain me with them bullying Dan all the time. That girl,
Yeah, like I know the wife watches them when she's working. I know I would, but a lot of times when they're live, I'm fucking asleep still. That's why I usually watch the
and
marks.
it's fun to watch. So if you guys are bored on Friday mornings, I think 7 o'clock my
I thought
time.
it was Thursday mornings. Did they move days?
Is it Thursday? It's one of those days. It's one of those.
Yeah,
days.
I think it's Thursdays. I know they
I'll
kind
be
of.
playing Resident Evil 9 on Friday.
I know they're kind of on and off. Like they missed a few weeks and all that, but I do know that they. Again, unless they've changed it, but
Yeah, I like watching them because it's something different than what I normally watch, and they make fun of Dan and they have some pretty good topics most of the time. So if you guys, whoever watches this, go watch Dan's Dorks podcast. Pretty funny. All right, there you
I
go.
don't watch Dan.
well, I was gonna say that's one thing. Like I want the Outcast to be going into season 2 is something that. Like I want this season to be different from the first season, where it was a lot more centered around like the ideas were in place for season 2. Like, I think after we originally introduced Jordan as the co-host, the ideas were in motion for us to take it into a different direction. But then things happened and but I did want to let go of that idea. That's like with Late Night with the Devil. At this point, originally I was like, who knows? Late Night with the Devil could come back, but like I said, at this point, I think that show is probably the ones that's dead. Because
the drama is sort of dying down with me, you, and saying other people, but with one person, it doesn't really need to. Not to say this is a negative way. And Late Night with the Devil, like, it's pretty much going downhill. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I'm saying you use that for drama related, don't you, really?
Well, yeah, like if I kept it going, there would have been nothing to do. And that's why I didn't do it every week or every month. I only did it when necessary. Like, there's only one thing that could bring it back, but that is still kind of up in the air, and it has to be something drastic. I'll put it to you this way, Kevin. I was telling Nova about this earlier, about the Eric Lima situation that's going on the last few weeks.
Said that I'm not getting involved in that, but I've done.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm not. Yeah, but I did record a video. I think the other day. It was a combination of me just letting off some steam, and then also testing out my phone's camera, because I could literally shoot 8K in this bitch. So like I was just testing out the camera quality and all that, but also I was making the video. I almost uploaded it, but I literally sat there while I was like in the process of uploading, and I sat there and I thought, why am I doing this? So I did something that I normally don't do. I canceled the upload, deleted the video, and I was like, you know what? I really just need to let it, even if nobody heard me.
Well, the thing is, I didn't get, like, on Monday they had the hour like they usually do. There was a troll that came in, and it was really disgusting. It kept putting everybody off on the hour. Eric Logan, the call, kept threatening people, going F themselves, everything else off the bloody bat.
Oh shit! Somebody, fucking, I can't remember who told me, but somebody told me about that.
Yeah,
they were like, did you hear about what? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, it put everybody off, and
Mhm.
I have my speculations, but without the proof, I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the
oh,
thing is
Well,
that,
I said,
go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
I said this to David. The problem with I don't know if they were going directly after Eric or whoever, but I said the problem with like someone like Eric is he gets so easily triggered by trolls. So if trolls are, let's just be honest, better at trolling than the amateurs we usually deal with, if they catch wind of him, they're going to go after him because they're like, well, shit, we got our next locale. We got our next fucking target. And that's why I was, even when I was, before Eric and me had a falling out, I told him, I said, you are losing your shit over a fucking troll. And I'm like thinking, you do not realize how that will make you a target. Because if other people who are better at trolling, then these are amateurs. These are fucking nobodies. When people that actually are at their game, they're fucking at their best. What's up?
Some people are not good with conversating with troll or what you guys call trolls. I don't like calling them trolls because I know there's someone in the other side writing these things, but there's some people that might not be able to know how to handle that. You know, they're so used to, like, when they're on chilling with Jordy. I don't think there was that many trolls in that channel.
There
So
was a couple sloppy, but there was mainly attacking me, targeting me at the time, but not too many. And some people was like, let's just say there was like flip flopping between Cheating and Jordy at the time in the past as well, back in 2021.
Oh, okay. Because
Like,
I was gonna say,
kind of thing.
right. So, well, I was gonna say, like, myself, I either fucking, the two ways I usually handle them. One, I fucking, what do you call it? I ignore it, time them out, block them, depending on. Usually, it depends on what they say. But if it's something, if that's one option, the second option is I monetize it. I find a way to keep them going, because if they keep going, it increases maybe the engagement, which increases the algorithm. So, like, there's two ways of handling them, at least in my opinion, what would be considered the right way of handling. Eric, unfortunately, does not do either of those things. And again, that's what caused me and him to have our falling out because of that, because I just told him, you're losing your shit over someone who doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like,
it's understandable. I would understand him defending his friend. I understand all that. It's just if it's a random person, me personally,
yeah.
I would just laugh at it and be like, okay, just write whatever you want. I'll respond.
Yeah, I don't disagree with him defending. Like, okay, even though I disagree with him saying, "Oh, justice for Rand Red for not being on the award show." It's a fucking award show that doesn't mean a damn thing at the end of the day. And also like him calling us biased when he's biased because he's one of the hosts of that show. Yeah, but I get that to an extent. But when someone you don't even know, who at the end of the day doesn't even matter at the end of the day,
Mhm.
is saying these things about it, like, okay, when Kevin and I were going at, if he attacked David, like I would defend David because Kevin, I can see him, I could hear him, and also you will usually show up if you have the opportunity to.
Well, I never
My
really
point
attacked
is,
David.
huh?
I never attacked David.
Well, no, I'm using it as an example.
Oh, okay. I made jokes.
Or someone else,
about,
like
you know,
like someone else, right? That's one thing. But like if it's fucking Joe Schmo who fucking like says something, like it's also, oh, I don't like David, or I don't like Dragon, or I don't like Mason, or whoever the fuck. 9 times out of 10, I'm not even going to acknowledge him in the comment section. Because what does that matter? And again, even if it was someone that I knew, they have to say something pretty far for me to even give a damn.
Mhm.
Because like 9 times out of 10, David doesn't even know about it, and I usually try not to tell David, hey David, do you know there was somebody, like there are times where I think Sloppy when he had that drunk stream that one time. Remember? Yeah. Like when you talked to David at one time, apologize for that thing. He asked me later I think the next day. He's like, what did Sloppy do, or why did Sloppy apologize to me? And I just told him, I said, David, it's best that we don't discuss that. All I know is he just was a little drunk. Let's just leave it at that. He's like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it's best you don't know. He didn't even know what exactly happened.
Man, I shouldn't even apologize then. Fuck that. I'm just kidding.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. Like I know sometimes David will.
Dude. That's not a good thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you baby him a little bit.
Who, me?
Yeah, well, when it comes to like online stuff, it seems like if someone says something about him, you kind of defend them, but then it makes him look like he can't defend himself, even though maybe he's not that confrontational. But if someone really wants to mess with them, they're gonna mess with them, and he's not gonna know how to react to it. And if someone
David can be vicious when he wants to be. But I like one of the things I have tried to tell David, I don't want him ending up like me. And what I mean by that is I will go at anybody guns blazing if need be. I try to be strategic about it, but at the end of the day, if I have an opinion, I will say it. I don't give a fuck. And I will be as cruel as a motherfucker. Like I know back when I think the issue between me and Jordan was fresh. You had your thoughts on what I said, which I didn't have issue with that. But like, what did she do with my cigarettes? God damn it!
Take all the
wait.
time you need.
Well, I can't. Well, I'm not. Well, it's not my stream, so I can't take all the time I need. But I need to see what I do with my cigarettes.
Yeah.
Sweetie, you still up?
Just saying.
1 sec. I know where they're at. If they're not there.
Yeah, most of the time I just I express it and then I move on. I don't harp on it. That's you guys. But when I see something that I believe is incorrect, I'm just gonna speak for a little bit and then move on. And then if you guys still have beef with each other, then that's on you guys. And I got other shit to do. But once in a while I see something that I feel like it's unjust or the wording might be incorrect. And I just express it a little bit, and then if no one cares, then no one cares. I'm not gonna.
Well, if it's the only thing, if I have an issue with anybody, if it's a matter about like children or anything like that, I'll have a serious issue with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I was going. Okay, so I found my cigarettes. But anyway,
Children lives matter.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say regarding that was right. Excuse me. Was with the. When you said that, right? I like, there were like one, I didn't take offense to it because you're giving your opinion. Second, there was even stuff that I never even brought, even when I made that one stream talking about it. There were some things I never even brought publicly, because either it involved people that were like that. But what I was saying about David was, like, I don't want him to end up becoming me, and I'm talking more so in my bad traits, not really my good traits. And so I try to at least not protect him, but try to fucking like and he doesn't look for things. That's what I'm saying when he was doing that. And also even within I think within the last year he's been going through some stuff. I won't get into what he's going through, but I've also been trying to. That's why a lot of this has sucked over the last few months with all this shit that's been going on behind the scenes. That's been made public due to one way or the other.
Yeah.
And it's just that's why like I've been trying to at least keep the peace for the most part with certain people or with certain situations for the time being. And again, to be honest, a lot of the like anything drama related nowadays is pretty nonchalant. It's nothing big. That's why I said when I made that.
You're not getting credit anymore. From the
I forgot to.
videos I've seen. Go ahead.
What's up?
Yeah, I was going to address this too. I think another issue I have with drama content on YouTube is that it can also be clickbaity in a way. Like, you usually see one of these thumbnails that would say, "Oh, this person did this," and to me, I feel like that's a way to like gain clicks because it attracts money, it attracts revenue and things like that, and the people who also like try way too hard to be like Chris Hansen in terms of like catching predators. I feel like
we talking shit or what? I'm just kidding.
No. I'm talking about the most popular people that make money off of this.
So I'm not popular? What? Huh? I'm just kidding.
No, it's just like
No, you're not sloppy. Shut up.
But I feel like they're only there because they don't really care about like protecting people. They're just there for attention. They're just there for clicks, and they just exploit serious situations for money, and it's really fucked up.
Yeah, well, so I think most of them have the intention for good things, but if the more viewers you have, the better you could spread your word. Like, I wish I had more subscribers, but I'm a small channel, and it's very tough to increase your viewership. So if you have thousands or 100,000 subscribers watching you catch predators, more power to you, because you're able to broadcast these individuals even more than any normal like us. I could only broadcast to maybe 100 people, 200 people. They broadcast to 100,000. To me, if they're able to catch predators and broadcast it to the world, I think that's a good thing. But there is some that might do it for just entertainment. But from the ones I follow, they really do it to catch these type of people.
Well,
Sloppy, I gotta ask you a question before I go. Just your thought about it. This is kind of it's connected to this, but it's off topic in a way. Are you like with every? I don't know if this is even allowed to be said on YouTube, but let's just say since the files were released, are you shocked at all, or about like really nothing has been done since
Yeah, like that's why, like, for us it's even more frustrating because we have evidence, and then you see all these powerful people that are shown in these files, and no arrests have been going on, not even investigations on each one. And if the big and powerful are able to get away with all these things, what makes you think that we're able to catch any of the people online that are just normal Joe Schmoes? It's frustrating, but
yeah, because like people, like it's funny because I remember because I read a lot of the stuff in it, and it was funny because as soon as I read like a good portion of it, I literally, because my wife like she's far, like she's left, and she's very she gets very emotional when it comes to certain matters. It was funny. I told her, I said, for the love of God, do not read any of the files. that
Mhm.
lasted maybe a day or two. And then she started reading. And I'm like thinking, okay, I don't want to hear nothing from you about anything because I told you not to read it for the sake of your mental health. Because if this shit is fucking with me, then this shit, then it's gonna definitely fuck with you. And hello, Zexio.
Oh no, not the soundboards.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, yeah. It's bad. Seeing that nothing's going on, no, nothing's being done. I mean, it does get frustrating because, but then it shows that even when we try to do these type of things, it the process is horrible when it comes to.
Like
Uh,
Slav, I'll ask you this because I know also the other thing that's been a hot topic right now. It's been, of course, the stuff going on with ICE and all that stuff. I like hell. They're even made a detention center here in San Antonio, and
yeah.
for like unfortunately, while everybody's trying to fight that, they're like our people up in at least in here locally, they're more worried about censoring our mayor. Now, granted, our mayor's a fucking cunt, but I still feel like they should be worried about other things than censoring her. Just
Mhm.
pull off on that till a later date. But in your opinion, what? Because I feel like that's still the main topic of contention right now is the icing, which I like that I understand. But like, do you feel like that this should be more focused on than the ice stuff right now?
Well, yeah, but Trump doesn't want to focus on the FU list. He wants to
Well, yeah.
focus on removing these illegals, these
Well, no.
criminals.
I'm talking. I'm more so talking about like the people that are going against ICE, right? I'm talking like
Yeah.
that. I just feel like me personally, like even here locally, with a lot of like the left that are going to these protests.
Okay, go ahead.
Like it's just something that I feel like I'm not seeing the same. I'm still not seeing the same fucking vitriol regarding
Mhm.
this than
I'm just ready
with the
right
ice stuff.
Well,
Oh shit! Is that Brian Napster fucking singing a lullaby?
yeah.
now. Maybe it's Dr. Woodson making a
Fucking, you get me get this channel taken down, Zexio. But yeah, for me, ICE is a heartfelt or a hard topic because I'm a Latino, and I can't be a hypocrite and say, oh, I want ICE to be, doing these things, but all the presidents have done this. Some more a little bit more
Mhm.
secretive, but Trump was very outspoken about it. So
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I don't know. I don't trust this guy. This soundboards. But yeah, no, ICE is they're doing what they're supposed to, what they're paid for.
Jeffrey
But I don't,
Epstein.
yeah,
man, what's up?
I don't agree with them. But yeah, but yeah, if that answers your question,
Yeah, it's just something that
Jeffrey Epstein.
it's just something I've been sitting here and thinking like I'm like thinking wow, it's been weeks since the file's been released and nothing's been done. Like there's like not even really on the left side. I know the fucking right is trying to fucking bury this 6 feet under as
Well,
fast
like
and as
Ash's
quickly as they
eyesight?
can.
Mr. Berger.
well,
But-
like Ash's eyesight.
Yeah, but it's just the idea that I don't see that the issue from the left even going after it, and it's just like again, it's like it's just a fucking mess.
a lot of people that don't want to see their names there.
Well, yeah, because that's the other thing. I literally told people that I said for everybody parading fucking oh yeah the right, all these fucking billionaires are fucking like celebrate like the left are celebrating the right fucking some of these people getting exposed. I'm like thinking, bitch, there are fucking left people on that side are fucking on that list and on that in that island as well. Nobody is fucking safe.
Yeah, no, that's why they're hiding it. It's no bueno.
It's like at this point, it's not about right or left. It's just about fucking morality and humanity and fucking that shit is.
Fucking guy. I gotta end it soon, anyways. But
yeah, I just wanted to hear your thoughts on that because I like again. I know I've outside of our interactions on Monday Stream, I haven't been on here that often, so that's why I haven't really picked his brain on that.
Yeah, we could have a long conversation another time. I'm almost gonna end it in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, I'll get out of here. Pleasure as always, Sloppy, Nova, Kevin, Zexio, or Soundboard. I don't know.
Chayton.
What's up?
Yeah. Before you go, I was wondering. I'm actually working on an animation of my own, and I was wondering if you would like to do a voice for a character sometime.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. It's like I've told people, even when I'm off of YouTube, like off of my main channel and all that, the only thing I'm going to be doing is Popcorn Panel, but I still will help people with whatever they need to do as long as it fits into my schedule.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be focusing, but yeah, I don't mind doing that.
Okay,
I am a credited actor after all, so you would have someone that's on IMDb. And again, you can look that up. Well, but anyway, you guys have a good night, or in some of y'all's cases, good morning.
You too.
But later, guys.
Take my job. You did king. I made the mess. Yes, king.
You crazy. All right, what's up, Sexio? Stop with them damn soundboards and shit.
Hey, Daddy.
What's up? How you been? Where you been at, Sexio?
I've been busy, bro.
Well, glad to hear from you. I haven't talked to you, what, like a week?
Yeah, ages, bro.
Yeah, you've been MIA.
I've been gooning a lot.
Yeah, gooning to Cyrex. I don't know what he said.
He said nothing to me.
No.
Epstein Island. Epstein.
No, you gotta get this the video taken down with those things. No people that talk about Epstein, they're
nigga.
All right, I'm ending it. We could talk. We could talk at the after the stream. Local.
Bang.
All right. Well, I gotta end it. Zexio, I'll talk to you right now.
We love you, Sloppy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you do.
All right.